Hello everyone. Thank you so much already, even for just choosing to click on this and listen to this video. That already just means the world to me. I don't make these videos very often, and I wouldn't be doing so if the circumstances weren't as dire as they are becoming. A lot of you out there know of and enjoy my girlfriend Scribbler's readings. If you're watching this on her channel, then you should probably all know who she is, I hope. In the end blurb of a lot of Scribbler's readings, she often speaks of her beloved Doberman Suki. I'm really sorry if this is half as hard to hear as it is to say. On the 7th of September, Suki stopped eating, and was often vomiting and crying with a pain that no one could locate. With growing worry from both Scribbler and her family, they took her to a vet clinic for a checkup. The vet gave Suki an anti-vomiting injection and sent her home, yet Suki continued not to eat, lost a dramatic amount of weight in a short space of time, and after a few days even developed jaundice. Scribbler and her family went to another vet and to their horror discovered that the problem was much worse than they dared to imagine. Suki appeared to have a serious problem with her liver and pancreas, which required immediate attention. For the next week, Suki was kept at a local emergency vet on a number of different meds, was given scans and kept in crisis care. After £1,500 and no clear results to definitively determine the exact nature of Suki's condition, Scribbler and her family were forced to transport Suki to Willow's Vet Hospital 2 hours away from their home, with little to no opportunity there for visiting her. Willow's put Suki through a number of very expensive procedures, scans and surgeries. £8,500 later, they removed an abscess from her bile duct, possibly caused by a foreign piece of material in her gut. It had blocked the tube and backed the bile up so badly that it was filling her stomach, which is why she was vomiting and her liver was toxifying from all the poison. During surgery that lasted 3.5 hours, biopsies were taken of the surrounding organs to find out whether the piece of foreign material was something treatable or perhaps even cancerous. Suki has now been permitted to return home to Scribbler and her family for this week, but is required to go back to Willow's on the 25th of September for further procedures, all of which have to be paid for and none of which are cheap. Scribbler and her family are such wonderful, kind people who work so very hard to make a living, but £10,000, and that's just the cost so far, is money they simply don't have. Scribbler and her family are not the sort of people to ask for charity, but please, I beg of you, please help to save Suki and before long perhaps even Scribbler and her family's living conditions. Any amount that you can spare would be so greatly appreciated, or if you have nothing that you're able to spare, I understand. And again, I thank you so much for choosing to listen to this video and for your positive thoughts. If you could perhaps help to spread the word of our dear Scribbler's situation, it would truly mean the world to me. Thank you so much.